Welcome to 24 Willie Mays Plaza, the home of the Giants and Oracle Park. MLB The Show has interleague action for you this afternoon. It's the New York Yankees taking on the San Francisco Giants. First pitch coming your way next. And pitching here today, Landon Root. What should we keep an eye on here?
Who the heck is this
guy?
guy?
Usually turns in a very good outing. His teammates really enjoy when he's on the mound. Everyone seems to be loose, which can help the offense be a bit more dangerous. So if you look at the opposing lineup, they're hoping he doesn't just settle in. They want to make this an uncomfortable start from the beginning.
About to get started here, Trent Grisham stepping in now for the Yankees. And we are underway here in San Francisco. Grisham, first-round pick of the Brewers in 2015.
Ball, that's low.
And an ABS challenge coming from behind the dish. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning. That one's in there. No balls, 2 strikes.
Ball!
just getting started here in San Francisco. Oh, he doesn't get the call. And it's 2-2. Challenge from behind the dish here. And it's a called strike after the review.
Barely. That would have been my last challenge. I think I won it.
Man at first with one gone. Here's a big power threat. Ben Rice. Swinging a drive, deep right field. Carrying well. Hits the top of the wall. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He will score, and the Yankees take the lead.
Well, they strike first as he gets the job done to bring home the run. Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been.
That guy jumped high. You want to see the replay? Look at, I mistimed it. I think he jumped really high, though. Whoever this right fielder is, he jumped really high. Oh, let's jump home lead. Look at this guy. Oh, I would have gotten there, bro. Oh,
you
my
have
God.
to be happy with that result.
Am I live? No.
That one back
Oh,
up
my
the middle, and it
goodness.
gets through. In to score from third. It's an RBI single, and they lead by 2.
Huh?
One out man at first. Now here is Austin Wells. In the dirt, blocked.
Ball 2.
The 2-1. And there's a ball.
Yeah, I missed it.
Man at first, one away. Right through there for a strike. Ground ball left side, could be 2. It's in and out of his glove. And he's going to make it to first. And we'll see how they score.
What's going on right now?
Foul ball there. Traffic on the bases with 2 already in to score here in the third and final game of the series. Outside,
that's just out.
ball 1. That's out to center field. Takes it in for the out.
Yeah.
2 outs, runners.
Yeah, that's cool.
At
Back
first
in the
and
day,
second.
Domino's had a
And stepping in
5-5-5
for New
deal.
York, Anthony Volpe.
Ball 1.
Catcher challenge. Will take another look.
What? I lost both of my challenges already.
And a foul ball.
Bro.
Volpe matched a homer in his last game. Here's a
They're
1-1.
working.
Swing at a high fly ball, well struck. Lee ranging back, pulls it in on the warning track.
Let's go. I'm about to play here. I like it here in San Fran.
2 runs for him, and they jump ahead. Bottom half of inning number 1 coming up. It's the Yankees 2, and the Giants. Stepping in, Jung-Hoo Lee.
When you're winning player of the month more than once in the same season,
Korean,
you
you know
might
that?
be earning some other awards in the offseason. I think he's set up pretty well in the MVP race.
And first offering is fouled off. Got the bat going too soon, and strike 2. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. That misses. Ball 1.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading the count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you get hurt.
3-2 now.
Really close pitch down around the knees there, and you could see him asking where it missed. Probably doesn't agree, but it appears he's ready to move on to the next pitch.
Ground ball right side. One gone, bottom half of the first.
Batting second, first baseman, Rafael Devers.
What a stop.
Oh.
Throw to first, and they get the
Yeah,
out.
good,
2 down, base is empty. Now here is Daniel Pagan. 4 for 7 in the series, so he's been good. Just missed. Swinging a foul out of play.
Some real good life going through the zone on that one.
Formerly played for Pittsburgh the last 2 years.
Well, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
Hit on the ground to the right side. Oh, great stop. Nicely done for the out. Giants go down. Top of the second, and stepping in for the Yankees, Ryan McMahon. Tap foul at the plate. 0-1 now. Sliced hard but foul. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Right through there for a strike. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, that at bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there, at least to foul something off, extend that at bat.
Grisham, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike 1. Ball 1 there.
Got close to the immaculate inning, and he just couldn't find the zone right there. When you think about it, 9 straight strikes, so tough to do.
On the ground, and it finds its way through for a hit. And that keeps the inning going. Ripped, but it curls foul. And that drops in for a strike. Down low, it kicks away. Throws to second. And now a man into scoring position.
Heads up base running right there.
Man at second. Stays alive. And a ball and 2 strikes. Up the middle.
My God. Are you kidding me?
Grisham around third. He'll score easily. It's an RBI single, and they take a 3-run lead. So up next for New York, Ben Rice.
He was 1 strike away from immaculate inning.
First with 2 away.
And the right one they announced
In
it
the
said
air,
that.
left field. And that's the 3rd out. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI. We head to the bottom of the second. Here's a cleanup hitter for the Giants, Luis Arias. Out towards right center field. And that'll fall for a base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Batting 5th, the shortstop, Willie Adames.
Out front, rip foul.
Oh, that was right down the middle. Come on, Willie Adames. Sounds like Willie Adames.
The 0-1. And he grounds one to the right
let's go.
side. Into the outfield base hit. throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
A couple of singles back to back. Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
So here's Bader now. 2 for 6 so far in the series. There's your strike.
Come on, Harrison Bader.
Up
Yes.
the middle.
No way.
To second.
Save.
Beats the throw.
Save.
Save.
Yes. Base hit. Harrison Bader. Matt Chapman, come on, do something for us.
And that one fouled off.
You think so? Let's try it.
Strike two.
Bro,
Just couldn't get that one down, and it's
I don't
really
know how
just
to
about
cut. I'm not
catching
a
the ball
bunker.
with the bat.
The 0-2. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again.
You need a strikeout, and you need a ball perhaps on the ground for a double play, or get yourself a pop-up or something, but you've got to make some pitches.
Oh!
Now this
Oh,
is
grand slam, Matthew!
there. On its
Oh!
way.
Oh! Let's go!
Matt
Grand
Chapman
slam!
gets one out.
Chapman, grand slam!
It's 4-3.
Let's go, man.
His plan was to hit the ball hard, and he was going to figure
Let's
out the
go,
rest later.
Granny.
You can't argue with those results.
In San Fran, opening week. Wow.
One big swing, and that turns the tables on this one. And when you come to the plate with the bases loaded and you've got some pop, you know it's hard not to think about the chance to
And I try to bunt too.
That could be a trap sometimes, but not right here. He sees the opportunity, put a great swing on it, and now they're working with the lead.
Digging
What other
in,
Cavaliers?
Casey Schmidt. Yeah, that's fouled off.
Childish Gambino on Saturday night.
4 runs already in the frame. Bottom half of inning number 2.
Damn, there's still nobody out.
Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
So it's easy to be satisfied and get a little distracted after a grand slam, but there's still a lot of work in this inning to do if you can really deliver a knockout blow. Well, a really rough inning out.
I wonder what. Oh, I'm playing on veteran. Oh, Pete Davidson.
On the mound, and this is one of those where you learn a lot about a guy's toughness.
That's on Saturday
and
Night Live, huh?
turn the page and keep pressing forward.
Sure, yeah. So,
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer.
Still couldn't catch up to the good
Oh, that's
velocity,
beautiful.
good run. Those last few inches through the zone.
Trying to pick up his first knock in the big leagues. Line drive. He brings it down. Nice play.
Timed it perfect. It's hard, I think, for those guys on the corners because, you know, especially when it's a, you know, right-handed hitter for third baseman, you don't see the ball all that well going through the zone. And if it's a left-hander, you got a better shot at it because you can see the ball going through, see the contact. And so that jump isn't always on time. Sometimes it's a little early, sometimes it's a little bit late, but that one was perfect.
I like this Gigantes jersey though. It's fire.
Ball inside.
Upstairs. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Two down, nobody on.
Woo,
Swings and
John
flies
Holy,
one
let's
deep to
go.
left center. This looks like extra bases. Around first, heading for two. He's there. It's a 2-out double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. I'll tell you, when you smoke a line drive into the gap like that, I mean, sure, home runs are king, but I feel like nothing makes you feel like a true professional hitter more than a bolt the other way.
So, runner at second, 2 down. Rafael Devers, the next Giant to hit. Going one.
Well, they've been able to score 4 runs off of him in this inning, and this is where you want to just max out, get as much as you can, give him one of those tough innings where it's going to be hard for him to recover in the next one.
In the air, right side. And the inning is over. Back here at Oracle Park, and stepping in for the Yankees, Jazz Chisholm Jr. Right through there for a strike. Chisholm, 28 years old, and he was born in the Bahamas. Comes up empty. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. The 0-2. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Here's the 0-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
That's where you want it. It's a good miss.
Let's put it on the TV later.
Fights it
Watch
off,
the whole
he'll see
shit.
another.
They have it.
Well, he's desperately looking for that swing and miss. He's going to have to just change speeds a little bit, try to move it around, create just a little bit of illusion at the end.
Got him looking. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. Just missed. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. Way back there. And it slams off the bottom of the wall. Round second, digging for third. The throw to
Yes!
third, and he's out, trying for 3.
That guy tried it.
Arguably the most
What the
exciting
heck? He
play
really
in
tried
baseball,
that.
and the guys worked so hard to get around first, to get around second, to get thrown out at third. Man, you just feel bad for him. On top of that, he was already in scoring position, so you think about how it kind of hurts the team as well.
Bellinger batting for the second time, and that's strike 1.
Don't do that. I know. I
Next
don't.
offering way off the plate.
No, I know. I know how it is. You want to do it?
That one ripped, but foul.
We'll play on All-Star.
That's ball 2.
What? Oh, yeah.
Swings and misses, struck
I
him
think this one
out.
has a big fan base, too. Though.
Got it.
Oh, look, it showed the thing.
Set for the bottom of the third, and now it's the Giants DH, Daniel Pagan.
When he steps into the batter's box, the comfort level looks so high. It doesn't matter what kind of delivery that pitcher has, what kind of velocity,
Nope.
what kind of secondary stuff. He is so settled in there, he owns the home plate area.
And that one is downstairs, and the count even 1-1.
Should I play for the Dodgers?
Oh, look at the stop.
Ah,
To first. It's there, and that's a great play.
Up next for the Giants, second baseman, Luis Arias.
1
On the ground, right side. He takes it on his own, and 2 straight set down to begin the bottom of the 3rd. 2 outs, base is empty. Willie Adames stands in. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. First offering way inside, almost got him. Two down, nobody on.
Ball 2.
You know the Dodgers would have signed me. They would have signed me. If I would have had to pick a team, they would have signed me.
And Adames swings through that one.
Yeah.
Got him. Inning over. Giants. Back here in San Francisco. And stepping in for the Yankees, Anthony Volpe.
No, it'd be before
Ripped
the
on a
season.
line, and that's got extra bases written all over it. Into second base. The tying run is on with a leadoff double.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced and he squared it up about as well as you could possibly ask.
Ball one there.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute
You know when
on the
Tyler
mound.
Glasnow is coming back?
Man at second.
You know when Tyler Glasnow is coming
Spoils a
back?
2-strike pitch, and
Bro?
he'll see another.
What about
1-2. Got him swinging for the K. Not what
about
you're looking
Snell?
for after the leadoff double. A strikeout, and there's one away. Now it's the right
Yeah,
fielder,
he was with the
Jose
alternate
Caballero.
time. He has the same number as Mickey.
Brother edges away at second. That's towards center.
72.
Bader gets there. He's under it. 2 away now.
Miguel Rojas, 72.
And a swing and a miss. A little out front there as he swings through it. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Man on second, 2 down.
Ball 1.
Swing and a ground ball. That's out number 3. The Yanks lead 1. Bottom of the inning. And now Bader up to the plate.
Center fielder, Harrison Bader.
Hit on the ground to short. Volpe gets it to first. 1 pitch and 1 out.
Up next for the Giants.
You're out.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now it's the Giants catcher, Daniel Susak. This one in the air center field. Grisham on the move. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. 1 pitch and 1 out.
For the Giants, right fielder, Jung-Hoo Lee.
This one in the air right field. 2 down.
Who's that guy?
Up next for the Giants.
Devers now.
First baseman, Rafael Devers.
Volpe whips it to first.
Oh my
And
God.
Devers is set down. Welcome back. It's been a great game, so let's take another look at the most important moment so far.
Slam.
Austin Wells, the next to hit.
Catcher, Austin Wells.
Eric Miller takes over on the mound.
Still a lot of game left, and this game could go either way. So this is a big opportunity for him to get some important outs and try to help carry this lead into the later innings.
Right through there for a strike.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Strike two.
So now
There's some
it's all
snacks
about
right here. I found it.
Try to shorten up, try to track
Or
the
the
ball,
pizza.
block it if you have to.
In there. Got him looking for the K. This one popped up. Takes it in for the out.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
Volpe in the box again. Takes a strike. 2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top half of the 6th. That's in there. That's strike 2. Miller, 28 years old. And he was drafted in the 4th round back in 2019. Adames gets under it.
Let's
And
go.
that is
Quick
that.
inning.
Bottom of the 6th. And now it's the Giants DH, Daniel Pagan.
The Giants designated hitter, number 99.
Popped up, foul
Come on.
territory behind the plate.
Bruh.
Has room, and he makes the catch.
1 pitch, 1 out.
And that's in there at the knees for a strike.
No need to offer at that pitch until you get to 2 strikes. It's just a low percentage of success when you want to try to go after that down and away pitch.
Damn, Luis arrived.
Around first and hustling for second.
No way.
To
Damn, I got
second.
lucky right there.
Well, Singy, he is
That should have been a
locked in
double,
there.
though. That's like a
He's
for sure
really
double.
slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or 2 behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
1 out, a runner at second here in the bottom of the 6th. Check
Ball,
swing.
that's off the
He
plate.
held up. 1 ball, 1 strike. Ground ball left side.
foul ball.
And it goes just foul. Man at second. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. He's got it. Runner tags at second. Harrison Bader, the next Giant to hit. 1 for 2. Fouled off left side. Man on second, 2 down. Swing at a ball lifted to center field. That is the inning. We go to the top of the 7th, and stepping in for the Yankees, Ryan McMahon. Swings through that one for strike 1. Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2. Smoked on the ground to second. To first, and the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th.
Ball.
Well, they kept him pretty quiet in this series. Still doesn't have a knock. I know you want to get that first knock out of the way. Maybe more will come, but you got to give some credit to the pitching staff. They've had a great plan against him.
Schmidt takes it in for the out. Out number 2. Back to the top of the order now. Here's the center fielder, Trent Grisham.
Ball.
Hard hit left side. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. It's the Giants 4 and the Yankees. Welcome back. Taking a look at our game summary.
Third baseman, Matt Chapman.
Matthew. Matthew, son.
Ball, that's it.
Activity in the bullpen. Ryan Yarbrough, the left-handed reliever, appears to be getting loose. Cruz also getting ready. And that one finds its way through. And a good start to the inning.
Up next for the Giants, left fielder, Casey Schmidt.
Got him to chase one above the zone there. That one hammered, but pulled foul. Chapman on at first, nobody out. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout.
Well, he just went right after him there. No messing around with the off-speed stuff. Here's my fastball. If you can hit it, go for it. 3 fastballs. See you later. Definitely builds your confidence out on the mound.
Susak in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. Ground ball up the middle. Steps on the bag for one. Double play. What a twin. Back here at Oracle Park. In now is the Yankees DH, Giancarlo Stanton. That one finds the zone. That's strike one. And a big swing and a miss.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
Battling here as he fouls it away.
Just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
On the ground, right side. And that's one away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th. That's in there. Strike one. Hit hard on the ground is short. Throws to first in time. 2 up, 2 down here at the top of the 8th. Jazz Chisholm Jr. now. Corner infielders guarding the lines, trying to prevent extra bases. The Giants trying to hold a 1-run lead, and we're at the top of the 8th. That one drilled left field, and that's a base hit. So the tying run reaches with 2 away. Got it started a little too early. Strike one.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get in the scoring position.
Got him looking for the strikeout. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. Now it's the Giants leadoff hitter, Jung-Hoo Lee. And he boots it. Safe at first, no play. We'll see how they score this.
Well, these Giants, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. We've heard lots of loud noise coming from their bats in this one, haven't we? I mean, they've logged 6 hits at 90-plus exit velocity, and that doesn't happen by accident.
All one.
Got him. One gone to the bottom of the 8th. One out man at first. Next is the designated hitter, Daniel Pagan. Got to be careful with a slugger like this because he can turn it into a 3-run game in the blink of an eye.
He really committed to that fastball up at the top of the zone. He knows that if he makes a mistake in the zone, it gets hit hard by a power guy like this. That's a nice miss right there.
Gets to it with a slide.
Oh my.
There's one. To first. Nice pick. Double play. And that's the tap foul at the plate. Bellinger takes the strike, and now it's 0-2. Not close with that one. Ball one. Called out on strikes. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth.
Up next for the Yankees, shortstop Anthony Volpe.
That's a ball.
1-run game here in the top of the ninth. Bunting, and it's in the air. Reaching for it, makes the catch. So last chance for the Yankees. Here's the third baseman, Ryan McMahon. They're down to their final strike.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
Swept the
Well, this was
Yankees.
a tightly played game.
The Yankees
Time to get
lose.
runs on the board. Key pitching and defense in certain spots. Definitely a fun one to watch.
4-3 our final score. They hang on to win it by a run. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon. From Petco Park in downtown San Diego, an NL West matchup on the show. It's the San Francisco Giants and the San Diego Padres. With my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John. And on the mound for San Diego in this one, Griffin Canning. What do you have on him, Siggy?
Well, last year kind of around the league average in terms of ERA. And you know what? That's why you have 5 different spots in the starting rotation. You've got to have people round things out. And not everyone's going to pitch like a number 1 or number 2 every outing or every season. But last year, he gave his team an opportunity and a chance to win every time he took the mound on average. And when you look at that kind of performance, it has a place on every ball club.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Oh, God.
Now it's Devers. The play. Back to the leadoff spot of the Giants lineup. Daniel Pagan getting ready to hit. This one in the air, center field. Merrill on the move. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. So back to the top of the order. Here's some real power at the plate. Daniel Pagan.
Well, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or 2 is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Merrill has a beat on it.
Oh, my God.
And that is that.
Thank you guys for watching. I'm about to end the live. I'll go live again tomorrow. We have Dodger bobbleheads for sale.
Back to the top of the order now. Next will be the Giants DH, Daniel Pagan. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a strikeout.
All these Giants looking to string together better at bats when they have runners on, but it just hasn't happened for them yet. They've had their chances with runners in scoring position, but nobody's been able to deliver a big hit in those situations. And you got to give some credit to the other side as well. They've been able to get out of a few tough jams, but frustration is mounting for this offense, no doubt.
Not even close there. Ball 2. Next offering is foul back. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. Carrying well. And gone. A 2-run homer. And they slice into the lead. It's 5-2.
That swing just injected more drama into this one.
We take another look as StatCast tells us that ball took off at 110 miles an hour.
And plenty of distance as well. I mean, that was an impressive home run, Boog. He squared it up and knew it was gone.
So 2 down. Casey Schmidt, the next Giant to hit. Miller going for save number 1 in this spot. Ground ball up the middle. Bogarts fields it cleanly. Whips it to first. Got it! And that is the ball game.
Well, they win the opener at home. First game of the 3-game series, and there's just such a good feeling when you're in your own ballpark, you're sleeping in your own bed, you're eating your clubhouse manager's food, everything's right in your world, and they played like it today.
Yes, sir. Thank you for watching. I love this game too. We just got it. We have Dodger bobbleheads for sale, located in Southern California, Fontana.
Coming to you live from Southern California, an NL West matchup on the show. It's the San Francisco Giants and the San Diego Padres. John Shambi with you alongside. First pitch. All right, ready to go here. Here's Rafael Devers. And up next for San Francisco, Daniel Pagan. Homered in the ball game yesterday afternoon. This ball's chopped to the ground. Off balance feed, there's one. To first, not in time. Great effort there. One down. And now the right fielder, Jung-Hoo Lee. Quick toss to first. Pagan back on a dive. Here comes the pitch. There goes the runner from first. Swinging a ground ball into the outfield. Base hit. Runners at the corners here. One away. Matt Chapman digs in now. 2 on, 1 out. That one lifted to left.
Oh,
2 down.
Well, it was a bad read off the bat, but he still managed to make the catch. That could have turned out much worse. Catch saved him a run.
Luis Ariz stands in. Ground ball to the right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Here's Gavin Sheets now, left-hand bat. Here's a 1-2. In the air, left field. Can't get there. Base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. Now it's the power speed combo. Daniel Pagan. 0 for 1. He hit into a fielder's choice his first time.
Way to lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not popping up pitches that are just a little too high.
On the ground to third, and it finds its way through for a hit. And that keeps the inning going.
Nice, nice. I see you working. Up next for the Giants,
Now it's the right fielder, Jung-Hoo Lee. Runner on the go. This one in the air. And that'll do it. Home half of the bottom four. Up now the Padre leadoff man, Jake Cronenworth. And that one hammered. Bangs off the wall. The throw into second. The tag, and they cut him down, going for two.
Gotta love the hustle and the attitude there to try to stretch that single into a double, but unfortunately thrown out at second base. He was so close to being in scoring position.
Here's the left fielder, Daniel Pagan, 1 for 2.
Good pitch right there. Anytime you can get one by a bat of this caliber, especially with runners on, it's got to give you some confidence out there on the mound that you can win this battle.
Man at first, one away. That's inside. Next pitch misses, and that's ball 3. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Take your base.
Up next to the Giants, the right fielder, Jung-Hoo Lee.
Now it's the right fielder, Jung-Hoo Lee. On to Cronenworth. On to first, double play. One down. And up next for the Giants, Daniel Pagan. Foul ball.
It's so hard to slow yourself down when you see that juicy breaking ball, but the most success happens when you try to take that right back up the middle approach.
Close,
No,
but called
that's
a
a
ball.
ball.
And it's a ball and a strike.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees, and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire's strike zone.
And he grounds one back up the middle. Oh, great stop. And very nicely done for the out. And a dangerous hitter coming up to hit in Xander Bogaerts. Left field.
Oh my God.
Will score. Coming home. He'll score, and the Padres tie the game. So 2 down. Rafael Devers up to hit. This could end it. Swing and a ball popped up. Machado. He's got it. Ball game. The Padres hold on to win a tight one as this one ends as a 1-run ball game.
Well, this was a tightly played game. Got a little of everything. Some timely hitting, runs on the board, key pitching and defense in certain spots. Definitely a fun one to watch.
Welcome to Dodger Stadium. MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's the San Francisco Giants taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Starting on the mound in this one, Shohei Ohtani. What do you have on him?
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches depending on how things are going and how things are working, but if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
Luis Arias, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball 1. And the 1-0. Out towards right center field. Tucker takes it in for the out. And there's one down. Now we take a peek at the Giants lineup. They're dealing with a top-level arm on the mound, so this figures to be a tough matchup for them. What's the key to the offense today, Singy?
Well, Boog, against a talented pitcher, it's crucial to disrupt his rhythm. Use bunts to get him off the mound and moving around out there. If he's in a flow, step out and break his timing. When he throws in the zone, you might only get 1 pitch, so you don't want to miss it.
Way outside, ball 1. And Singy, as a team, you need to make the most of the very few opportunities he's going to give you, right?
Absolutely. And you know, if you don't get to guys like this a lot of times early, once they really settle in, it's going to be the later innings that they hand that ball over to a reliever, if they do at all.
Strike 2. Just underway, crowd getting settled here at Dodger Stadium. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming.
I want to start that load a little bit sooner because of the good velo.
And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes.
Oh, big power guy right there and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed. He tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
Rafael Devers, the next to hit, takes outside. Well struck right field. And it one-hops the wall. Safely into second. He's got a double.
These hitters today are so great with handling velocity. They're seeing high speeds day after day, and a nice job of turning that one around.
Right through there for a strike.
Well, you always want to come out in the first inning, try to put something up on the board. It's a big 2-out double right there. See if the cleanup man can drive him in and put a tally up there on the board.
Man at second. In the dirt. Tag. Got him. What a throw to end the inning. The Dodgers coming up, and we are scoreless. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Back here in L.A. And now here's the starter for San Francisco, Logan Webb. What do we have on him?
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
In the air to left center. Ramos under it. And there's one down. Time now for Dave Roberts' lineup for the Los Angeles Dodgers. They're dealing with a sinker specialist on the mound, which can be a big-time challenge when he's right and working mostly from the knees down.
Well, the key is to lay off pitches down in the zone until you're forced to swing. Set your sights higher in the strike zone, looking for something elevated, because sinkers are less effective up in the zone. They tend to flatten out. So when you get a cookie, you don't want to miss it.
Kyle Tucker now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. And he pumps it a strike. Outside with a breaking ball.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading the count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone, because that's where you can get hurt.
That's a strikeout. Good looking sweeper there.
Batting third, shortstop, looking back.
Ripped to right. Can't get there, and it deflects off him. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Batting fourth, first baseman,
Freddie Freeman will come up to hit. The 0-1. Hard liner, and that's got extra bases written all over it. Flying around third is Betts. Relay throw home. He'll score on the board first. It's 1-0.
Mission accomplished there as he picks up the RBI to give him the lead. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
Laser to the gap should score the run. Here comes Freddie around third. And they lead by 2. Pulls into second. That's an RBI double.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Challenged him with the fastball right in the heart of the zone, and he was clearly ready to jump all over it.
Max Muncy at the dish. Big time power. That's off the inside corner, and it's 1-0. Runner at second, 2 down. Hit on the ground to short. Adames. And that is the inning. 2 runs, 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left. On to the second now from Dodger Stadium. It's the Dodgers 2 and the Giants nothing. Back here at Chavez Ravine. Here's a cleanup hitter for the Giants, Matt Chapman. That one at triple digits.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Whoa.
Here's a 1-1.
Ball,
Just
outside.
missed.
He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think. Oh, good pitch is a strike, but so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone. And the last 2 pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
That one missed. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Swings through it for the K. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. And first offering is fouled off. Ohtani, when you talk about his skill set, he stops teams from getting hits. That's the thing that he's so good at. He's just really difficult to get base hits against. And that one fouled off. Here's the 0-2. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Lee wants to challenge this, thought it was a ball. And the strike call will stand. 1 challenge remaining for them now. 2 down, bases empty. Harrison Bader, the next to hit. And there's the strike.
Well, he's got power, and he has a reputation of being a strike thrower. So, to his advantage, he can expand the zone. He can throw that fastball slightly above the top of the strike zone to get hitters to chase. He can also break it off because when you're geared up for good velocity, it's hard to stay back. You have to make a decision really early.
And that'll do it. So they make short work of him there. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. It's the Dodgers 2 and the Giants nothing. This is NL West action on MLB The Show. Back here at Dodger Stadium, we head to the bottom of the 2nd. Teoscar Hernandez steps to the plate for the Dodgers. That one not close, and the count is 1-2. Singy wasn't very sharp in the first, got hit around a little bit, just wasn't able to locate particularly well. A lot of stuff for the fat part of the plate.
Yeah, Boog, he wasn't fooling anyone. It's a tough place to be because it's not always obvious what adjustments need to be made. Sometimes it's locations. Figure it out quickly, though.
Bader on the move. Stretches out.
What? Those are really fun to make.
First pitch just misses. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. That's down. One hops off the wall. Into second with a double, and they've got something brewing now.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
1 out. Runner at second. Alex Freeland digs in now.
Ball.
That's off the mark. 2 balls, no strikes. 1 out and a runner at second. Bottom half of inning number 2. That misses. Ball 3. Sinker catches the zone at the knees. Fouls one away, and now 3-2. Pajes leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Well, he took his chance at getting him to chase right there, but with first base open, walk not a bad thing. He set up a double play opportunity if he can induce a ground ball.
Ground ball could be 2. To Adames, that's 1. And that's 2. A double in the inning, but they leave him stranded. We head on now to the top of the 3rd. It's the Dodgers 2 and the Giants nothing. Back here in L.A., here's Elliot Ramos.
Elliot Ramos.
Dives, but it kicks off his glove. Still able to get it there in time. And they get it out of the play.
This is what it's all about on that right side of the diamond when you've got the first baseman involved and the pitcher as well. First baseman does a great job, knocks the ball down, gets away from a little bit, doesn't panic. The pitcher's exactly where he's supposed to be. Nice feed and a nice play for the out.
That one a little bit high. Ball 2.
Well, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
And another ball.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if he'll walk you.
Line drive. Could be extra bases. Now he turns and heads for second. And that's a double.
The last thing you want to happen is to swing at a ball out of the zone in a 3-0 count. That would have been a called strike, just like everyone in the stadium was expecting. Credit to the hitter for taking advantage of that situation for a double.
One out. Runner at second. Patrick Bailey will hit next. On the ground. Slings to first in time.
Up next for the Giants, second baseman Luis Arraez.
He's 0 for 1.
And this is a big opportunity for him to pick up his teammate right here.
That's the ball.
The 1-0. Betts. And he beats it with room to spare.
Just not enough on that throw to get it all the way across the infield in the air. And unfortunately, he didn't get the bailout he needed over there at first.
Fastball for a strike.
That's not the first time they've watched a fastball zip by for a strike. I don't know if they're taking intentionally in those spots, but I'd like to see them more aggressive with those pitches.
No, that's a ball.
One run across in the frame so far. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Line drive, base hit. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
Devers now. Two on, 2 outs.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
Next offering misses. 3 balls, no strikes.
Good pitchers make pitches in big situations, and right here with a middle of the order hitter up, runner in scoring position, he's got to find a way to throw a quality strike.
Knee high, that's in for a strike. Arise. The lead runner out at second. Adames on at first with 2 down. This one in the air center field. And that's the 3rd out. 1 run in the inning, but they leave 2. We head down to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Dodgers 2 and the Giants 1. Set for the bottom of the 3rd, and at the plate for the Dodgers, Kyle Tucker. Pitch misses. Ball 1. That one fouled off. The 1-1. Just missed. The count 2-1. Swings through the sweeper.
2 strikes to a guy who's already 0 for 1 with the punch out. The only guy in the lineup with that strikeout, but you can't get too relaxed. You still got to make good pitches to get him out.
That was the sweeper, but it missed. Got him. And that's the 1st out.
Well, he hadn't seen that changeup the entire at bat until that put-away pitch, and it's pretty tough to deal with as a hitter. You're up there battling, trying to read and react with 2 strikes, and then all of a sudden a pitch comes out of nowhere, and it's a good changeup. It's just almost impossible to hit it when you haven't seen it.
That one finds the zone. Strike 1.
Ball.
Dives, and he can't hang on. Now he gets it to the pitcher covering the bag. So a tough play, but they do get out number 2.
First baseman, Freddie.
2 outs, base is empty. Freddie Freeman steps to the plate for the Dodgers. He doubled home a run in his first AB.
That's a ball.
Check swing. He went. That's strike 1. Freeman hits it in the air. And that is that. Offense held in check there. 3 innings complete. It's the Dodgers 2 and the Giants 1. Start of the 4th. Now the Giants 4-hitter, Matt Chapman.
The healthy cut, tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
And the 0-2.
Ball.
Swing and a miss for the strikeout. And that's 4 strikeouts.
Well, classic pitch sequencing there to change eye levels for the punch out. That fastball on the pitch before was up. It was very competitive, and that gets you thinking that he might try to climb the ladder. But then the curveball out of that same tunnel just falls off the table, and you can't make contact.
Yes.
The Giants down by a run. Top half of inning number 4. And a big swing and a miss.
Boom, that's cheddar, baby.
Foul ball, still 0-2. In the air, left field. Hernandez on his way over. He's got it. And there's 2 away.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
So here's Bader now. Fly to left his first time. Swing and a miss, and that one missed by a ton.
Man, that was pretty gross right there.
Two down, nobody on. Ground ball, left side. Throw on to Freeman, and that is that. Giants down in order. They're down 2-1. Back here at Chavez Ravine, bottom of the inning, Will Smith steps to the plate for the Dodgers. And a foul ball. Got him swinging.
Well, take a look at the 3-pitch sequence here. Pretty simple in terms of putting them away at the plate. Once you're ahead 0-2 as a pitcher, you can really expand the zone and see how aggressive that hitter is going to be trying to protect and battle. And right there, clearly he was in swing mode, but all you can do is hope to foul that off.
Ball 1.
Sliced hard, but foul down the left side. And that misses. And it's 2-1.
Great take right there. Showed some really good discipline. Breaking ball coming in, you see it well, but don't trust that it's going to hang on for a strike. Nice job.
Too low, and it's ball 3. Foul ball there. Payoff pitch. Whip right field. That's back there. That one way back, and it's gone. A solo shot. And they tack on to their lead. It's 3-1.
He ran the count full and saved his best swing for last. That was a battle, and he won. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit. Spent on some other pitches in this at-bat. Was very patient, and it paid off.
One down. Here's Teoscar Hernandez. Flying to center his first time. Swings and misses. Strike 1. That one at the knees for a strike. One out, bases empty, and a run in. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. That one 95 to finish him off. Chris, he looks locked in on reaching a milestone we know has been coming up for him.
Yeah, Boog, 2 to go, and he'll move up into a new echelon for career Ks. Pretty special when you get to watch a pitcher have a moment like that.
Whoa.
Out towards right center field. And it looks like trouble. And that's going to roll to the wall. In safely with a double, his second of the day.
2 hits for him in this one, both for extra bases. Got to feel good about that. Put a pretty good jolt into that one. Great swing, nice balance and weight transfer. And he got it to drop in out there in the deep part of the field.
So runner at second, 2 down. Alex Freeland steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Walked his first time. Man on second, 2 down. Popped in the air, left field. And that will end the inning. Dodgers add 1 to their lead on the solo homer. It's now a 3-1 ball game. This is NL West action on MLB The Show. New inning getting started. Stepping in, Elliot Ramos.
Elliot Ramos.
Fastball for a strike. And it's 0-1.
As a pitcher, you don't want to throw him get-me over fastballs just for strikes. You really need to command your pitches to this guy at the plate.
This one in the air right field. And it drops in. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Up next for the Giants, the designated hitter.
Recognize the break on that pitch early, and that allowed him to keep his front shoulder in. You know, it's easy to bail on those front door breaking balls, but a great job right there of letting it travel, then unloading a nice balanced swing.
No, that's a ball.
Ramos gets his lead at first with nobody out. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. 1 down. And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one. One out, man at first. Patrick Bailey, the next Giant to hit. 0 for 1 so far.
Bowling.
Well, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
Swings through that.
Well, he came right at him right there, challenged him with the 2-0 fastball. Not sure exactly what he was looking for, but got to imagine that's a confidence booster on the mound. You're in that hitter's head a little bit.
Just missed.
Here's an opportunity to do some damage and perhaps unlock this offense. 3-1 count. Be ready to turn on a fastball.
Swings through the fastball up in the zone. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 2 away.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
Close, but called a ball. And that's ball 1. Catcher challenge. We'll take another look. It just shaved the zone. Still 2 challenges left for them. And that one pulled foul.
That's a really good job of laying off the 0-2 high fastball. Is going to make that pitcher really have to respect this hitter, even though he's behind in the count.
Strike 3. It's a strikeout for Ohtani. They get a leadoff single, but leave him stranded. Last half of the 5th coming up. It's the Dodgers 3 and the Giants 1. Back here at Dodger Stadium, we head to the bottom of the 5th. Shohei Ohtani steps to the plate for the Dodgers.
You know, these Dodgers, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. They have 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet so far, and that tells me they're seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well.
The 0-1. Way inside. The 1-2.
With all those extra base hits, it's easy to think we're going to see that trend continue the rest of the game. They seem to be really locked in at the plate. He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
And a payoff pitch. Hot shot to third. In time to Devers. Nice play off the bounce for the out.
Good stretch there to make the play. It looks like someone added a little yoga to their daily routine, if you ask me.
No, that's a ball.
Swing and a miss. Way out front for strike 2. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Chris, third time through the order, and a couple of quick outs for the starter.
Yeah, he's been very frugal today, economical with the pitch count.
Now it's Mookie Betts. Singled and scored back in the first. He's 1 for 2. Two down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5.
Foul ball.
One now. And a foul ball. Two down, nobody on. Swing and a miss, struck him out. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game. Nothing doing for the Dodgers here, but they still lead it 3-1. Back here in LA, close game here, and a chance now to look at a few highlights from this one. Willie Adames getting ready to hit.
Shortstop Willie Adames.
Swing and a miss at a slider. The Dodgers have some action in their pen. Tanner Scott, the left-hander, is getting that big fastball of his ready to go. Garcia also throwing.
Ball.
Check swing went around. That's strike 2.
That's a ball.
Swing and a ground ball. Fair ball. Around first, heading for 2. And he's into second with nobody out.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
That
Ball.
is upstairs for ball 1. Man at second. That one hammered, but pulled foul. And a 1-1. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. The underhand flip. It's there, and that's a great play.
Up next for the Giants, third baseman Matt Chapman.
It appears Dave Roberts is going to dig into his bullpen as he comes out of the dugout to make the change. Ohtani will depart. He exits with the lead and gave them a really nice performance. New pitcher on the bump when we get back. New pitcher for the Dodgers, Will Klein.
Well, with a runner at third and less than 2 outs, he's coming in looking for strikeouts right here. Balls put in play, give him a good chance at bringing home that run.
Matt Chapman to the plate in this high leverage situation. That one catches the zone. That's strike one.
Got no problem with that take. First pitch from a reliever you haven't seen for a while. You want to make sure that you can pick up the release point.
The 0-1. Nice grab. Throw to first. Run scores, but a terrific play to get the out.
Up next for the Giants, right fielder Jung-Hoo Lee.
Ball, inside.
Two down, nobody on. That one in there across the letters. Klein, 26 years old, and he was a 5th-round pick in 2020. Here's a 1-1. And it's fouled away. Here's a 1-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive. This one in the air, center field. And that is that. To the bottom of the 6th we go. 4, 5, 6 coming up. It's the Dodgers 3 and the Giants 2. Back here at Chavez Ravine, bottom of the 6th. Freddie Freeman steps to the plate for the Dodgers. And that one finds its way through. Man aboard on the leadoff single. Here comes the manager out of the Giants dugout, and he will make a move to the pad. Logan Webb won't go any further. Just never found his groove, wasn't able to settle in. New arm coming on, back in a moment. New pitcher now, Caleb Killian.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
On a line. And there's one down.
Up next for the Dodgers, third baseman, Max Muncy.
And now it's Max Muncy. He went deep back in the 4th. A pretty important swing of the bat in this ball game.
Yeah, Boogie, he didn't waste any time. He jumped all over that pitch and saw it the entire way. You talk about squaring it up. He didn't miss a stitch on the baseball.
Signs of movement in the Giants bullpen. Ryan Barucki, the left-handed reliever, appears to be getting loose. The 1-0. Swung on, belted. Carrying well. See you later. Another homer. His 2nd home run of the game, and they add to their lead. It's 5-2.
Well, Boog, when you've got power like he does, hitting 2 home runs in the same game feels very doable. Dialed in and making the most of every swing out there.
That's out the corner. Ball.
Killian. Maybe a little less aggressive on the mound right now after that home run, Chris.
Yeah, it seems that way. You know, guys, they can come out, feel good, but then all of a sudden get touched up a little bit, and they start trying to throw instead of pitch. They're not trusting their stuff.
The 2-1. Well, he's been good for the most part. Is it going to take someone going out to the mound to maybe refocus him a bit?
Well, partner, every pitcher's a little different. I liken it to you. Sometimes you come in and you're not as focused, and I kind of do what it takes to get you on track, and then you have a great show. So perhaps it's the same with him. Nobody really wants their rhythm broken up, but sometimes they need a little pick-me-up.
Andy Pajes now at the plate. Curve in the dirt. Next offering is fouled back. Base is empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in here in the bottom of the 6th. Comebacker to the mound. Over to first. That's the inning. That funky Muncy with the homer for LA. It's now 5-2. This is NL West action on MLB The Show. Top of inning number 7. Leading off, Harrison Bader.
Harrison Bader.
And there's a foul ball. The 0-2. Swings and misses, and one gone.
Well executed pitch on the outside part of the plate.
That one misses, and that's ball 1. The Giants trailing by 3 here in the top half of inning number 7.
Ball 2.
This to center field. Makes the grab on the run. And a couple of quick outs.
Up next for the Giants, the designated hitter, Bryce
Tanner
Elgin.
Scott into the game. He's into the game with the bases empty.
Number 66, Tanner Scott.
Bryce Eldridge, the next Giant to hit. 1 for 2.
Ball.
Scott, a former All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, and he works in a changeup. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
In the air, left field, and that's a fair ball. Now he'll turn for second. Hernandez quickly throws it in, and they hold him at second. Maybe this is going to be the moment they start the comeback.
He has had such a good day today. I don't think he's going to want to leave when it's over.
Couple of doubles today for the DH. in front with the swing, and that is strike one. Eldridge at second with 2 down.
Nope, outside.
Missed
Ball,
with a changeup.
outside.
3-1.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
Man on second, 2 down. Slice to right, and that is that. So the Giants lead 1. They trail at 5-2. Back here at Dodger Stadium, bottom of the 7th, Alex Freeland steps to the plate for the Dodgers.
That's the ball. Nope, ball 2.
Two and 0 to count. Here it comes. Way
Ball
high.
3.
That's in for a strike. That one
Take your
misses.
base.
So a leadoff walk.
Oh, you know this guy wants to swing it, but he's showing some good patience in this one. It's the second time he's taken ball 4.
Just
Oh, oh.
missed. And
Oh.
that one cutting but missing down low.
Hey!
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Up next for the Dodgers, right fielder Kyle Tucker.
One out man at first. Here's Kyle Tucker. 0 for 3 with 3 strikeouts. Late on that fastball.
Well, don't expect too many more high fastballs. This is a good sinker ball pitcher, and sometimes they can make mistakes trying to pitch up in the zone. Look for him to stay down around the knees to be effective.
That's a base hit. And now 2 aboard.
Up next for the Dodgers, shortstop Mookie Betts.
Ball 1.
Could use a ground ball here. Something in the infield. Runner at first base. Get 2. Get out of this.
Two on, 1 out. And
Ball
Mookie
2.
takes. Here's a 2-1. That one found hard the other way. The Dodgers trying to break this one open here at the bottom of the 7th. And it remains 2-2. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. And they hold the runner at third, but the bases are loaded now with one out.
Everything came together for him. Now the bases loaded. Big opportunity for them to break this game open.
Clutch situation, and here comes one of the best hitters in these spots, Freddie Freeman. That one misses. Ball one. One out, bases full.
Pressure's on right here. 2-0 count, bases loaded. You don't want to fall to a 3-ball count and then walk in a run. He's got to challenge the hitter right here.
That one misses. Ball three.
He's getting a little frustrated out there on the mound, getting hit around a little bit. Let's see if he can settle himself down.
3-0 down. That one misses, and that'll bring home a run.
He's really gotten himself into a mess out there and now forces home a run with the walk. This inning's definitely getting away from him.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Caleb Killian gives way, and the line not closed on him yet as he's responsible for the runners on base. Back with a new pitcher after this. So the Giants with a new pitcher on the hill, Keaton Wynn.
Well, no margin for error in terms of throwing strikes with the bases loaded. Just has to execute one pitch at a time to try to get out of this.
Up next for the Dodgers, catcher Will Smith.
That one finds the zone. 0-1.
Tough situation right here. So important as a pitcher to get ahead in the count as he did right there.
Now the 0-1. On the ground to third, might be two. Arias has it for one. And that's quick work out of the pen. One batter, 2 outs, inning over. 2 men left stranded, but they do push across one. 8th inning coming up. It's the Dodgers 6 and the Giants 2. Ready to begin the 8th. Now it's the Giants leadoff hitter, Luis Arias. Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike. I thought that was a strike, and here's a challenge. It just shaved the zone. They'll keep both their challenges. And now the 0-1. That one pushed foul. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. First out in the top of the 8th.
Well, we saw a solid effort out of their starter, and the bullpen is following suit. It's just a good day as a manager or as a pitching coach when you can hand the ball off to multiple arms and get stability from all of their performances.
He was late there. Strike one.
A lot of times you'll see a pitcher maybe double up on a pitch. This guy will throw it 3 times, 4 times in a row because hitters just can't lay off of it.
Oh, 0-2 now. The Dodgers leading by 4, and we're in the top of the 8th. That's
Ball.
off the mark. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Into center. Pajes makes his way towards it. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. 2 down.
Up next for the Giants, first baseman.
It appears Dave Roberts is going to dig into his bullpen as he comes out of the dugout to make the change. Tanner Scott will depart, and as he heads for the dugout, we'll take a quick break. New arm on the mound when we get back.
Now pitching for the Dodgers.
So the Dodgers have a new arm on the mound, Edgardo Henriquez.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Now it's Devers at the plate. 1 for 3.
That's a ball. Ball.
Two down, nobody on. Check swing, and he went. And the count is even, 2-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Here's a 2-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. In the air to left down the line. And it's foul, and the at-bat keeps going. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Stays alive.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
Swing and a miss. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout. Giants are down 1-2-3. They still trail it here. It's 6-2. Back here in LA, their offense has produced a lot of hits so far, as we see from the spray chart.
Yeah, it looks like they've been spreading it out pretty well in this one, Boog. Spraying the ball all over the yard. Good team effort at the dish.
Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
You tie a guy up like that, you're feeling like you are in command.
That one finds the zone, and it's 0-2. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Gets him. One away on a drop third strike.
That's about as nasty of a splitter as you'll come across, especially in terms of movement. I mean, that thing tumbles out of his hand and just drops off the table at the last moment. If he keeps it down, it's just so tough to put wood on.
Up.
Here comes the 0-1. That's
Ball
down
one.
and in. A slider missed. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That's the second out.
Man, a good splitter can be devastating, can't it? I mean, that thing got halfway to the plate and just did a nosedive. Once you commit your swing, there's just no adjusting your bat path to get down to that ball. And the ball dips below your bat like it's doing the limbo. I see you do the limbo, Boo. You get down there, man.
Paz
Nope,
in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Still fires to first.
Oh, he's in there.
Save. It was never going to be easy after the missed play.
Well, I think he got a little casual on that play and took it for granted a little bit. So maybe just as much of a mental mistake as a physical one. And with 2 outs, that's a tough one to swallow for the entire defense.
That's a little bit low. Pajes leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Right through there for a strike. Back to the mound. He's got it. Gets him easily, ends the inning. So the Dodgers leave 1. They lead it 6-2. We go to the 9th. Here's a cleanup hitter for the Giants, Matt Chapman.
No,
Activity in the bullpen for the Dodgers. Lake Trinan, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. Number 70 getting loose as well. The 1-0. Out to short. Bats up with it. Handles, throws to first, and they get the leadoff man in the 9th.
Well, Boog, we talk about how the ball is coming out of a pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand as an infielder, wow, really impressive.
Check swing, did he go? Yes, he did. 0-2. Henriquez, the tall righty, 23 years old, and he was born in Venezuela.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
1 down, base is empty here in the 9th. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. And that one hops the wall. He's in at second with a 1-out double.
Got on plane with that pitch. Not as far away, but out there a little bit. But he let it travel, tracked it, didn't try to pull it. And that's something that can help you get going, get on track. Maybe a little bit too late in this ball game, but you just never know.
One out, runner at second. Harrison Bader, the next Giant to hit.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
One out and a runner at second here at the top of the 9th. Next offering is foul back. The 0-2. And this one squirts away from the catcher. No advance, though. 1 out and a runner at second. Pitch misses inside. Full count now. Man at second. In the air to left center. Hernandez settles under it. And there are 2 outs.
Up next for the Giants, left fielder
And I think Dave Roberts is coming out of the dugout. Edgardo Henriquez done for the night. And he's responsible for the runner on second. So the book isn't closed on him yet. We'll be right back.
Now pitching for the
To
Dodgers.
the mound now, they turn to Blake Trinan.
Blake Trinan.
This one in the air, right field.
Foul ball.
And that is foul. Man on second, 2 down. They're down to their final strike. That one in the dirt and gets away. Lee up to third on the wild pitch.
Well, that right there can be a tough read as a runner on second to see if the ball's gotten away enough to move to third. You have to be sure you can make it because you're already in scoring position. Well, he was sure there, and now he's only 90 feet away from scoring.
Ground ball to short, and this ought to do it. Betts whips it to first. That finishes the evening's action.
Whether you're a season ticket holder or you just come to a couple of games a year, to see your team win at home, there's just something special about that. Good job by this team to get it done for the hometown fans.
And your final 6-2. Dave Roberts and company celebrate in the dugout. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.